everyone, this is Amaya Tala and I help people flourish in life. So today I want to talk about learning how to take up space. As a Filipino, as an Asian person in America, some people know that we are considered invisible minorities, and it's actually a very interesting experience because it's like in general, it's like there's really nothing that we're supposed to be complaining about because we don't really experience the very, very intense, heavy treatment that other cultures do, especially the African American community. But then, and then we're also given some privilege because we don't talk much, we don't really say much, and we're not really that visible. So it's like it should be a good thing, but is it really a good thing? I mean, I think every human being has the basic right to be seen and to be themselves and to be authentic. And I feel like it's a very subtle way of oppression. It's a very smart way of oppressing someone by making them believe that they should be close to non-existent in the society. And it's not that we're comparing experiences of different cultures. I think it's not about competing who has it worse, who has it worse, who has it better. I think it's more about, are we all being seen? Are we all being nurtured? Are we all being taken care of? And as a Filipino, as an Asian person, speaking up in spaces like this has been very, very challenging because other people don't really know what that should look like. And when they see someone who is outside of the script of what the society is expecting them to be or to act, we can feel that. We can feel that other people don't approve of that, or other people are not comfortable with that. I go to different spaces, I try just to be myself, I try to take up space, but then I can feel other people's discomfort. And so it's very, very challenging especially because there's also a level of unworthiness that I feel within myself. Like, am I even worthy to take up space? Am I even worthy to just be myself in these spaces when they're not used to it? Like, should I be adjusting to what other people feel? And obviously, like, I'm so lucky to be now starting to be surrounded by awesome, amazing people who are very, very inspiring in my life. And learning how to just be unapologetically me. And I learned this obviously from Edward, my homie. And so I try doing that in spaces that I go to in public. And at first it's very, very uncomfortable, but then when I gave myself that permission to just be myself and kind of reframe what that is, that Mother Earth put us here to exist, to be seen, to be part of this whole ecosystem. There's a space for everyone. There's a space for all creations. And it is not a crime to be who you authentically are, especially when it's aligned to how the Creator created you. And so I just reminded myself of that, and I started practicing to be unapologetically me and to be more seen as me. And it's interesting, the more I take up space, I think I also mentioned this in my other videos that I recorded, there's different reactions. Some people have more respect for that. Some people can see that when you are confident, that there's maybe it's okay, she's confident, maybe there's nothing wrong with that. Some people, it's like at first it takes them it sways them a little bit, but later on they catch on to it that, oh, okay, I guess she's just different, she's just unique. Other people do get triggered and they still try to play the old script that, wait, no, you're supposed to be quiet, I'm gonna pretend that you don't exist. Even if you want to exist, like, I can feel that vibe from other people. So there's different reactions and responses, but I'm learning to accept that other people are in different spaces, other people are in different levels of understanding and readiness for me. And I think I'm at a point where I am done waiting for other people to be ready for me. Why am I waiting for other people to be ready for me? And that is the same question I have for you. Why are you waiting, if you are, for other people to be ready for you to be out there and showing who you really are, especially if it's something that is really, more healed, more authentic, like really aligned to your most divine nature. And I think it's very, with the colonial history and, all the history that we have been through as a society, as a community, as a humanity, these authenticity have been suppressed for a reason. It helps other energies to thrive in the most harmful way. And putting our light out there, spreading that light and for other people to see is actually helping change the world. And so yeah, it takes bravery, it takes courage, but we need your authenticity. This world needs you to be seen. Just like if we cannot see flowers, let's just pretend they're invisible. How scary this world would be if that happens. And a lot of the beautiful souls, beautiful light workers of this planet are not seen right now. And it makes this world such a scary place. That's why it looks so chaotic. It just looks so lifeless. And a lot of people are scared because they cannot see your light. And I'm sharing this because I think taking up learning and giving yourself permission to take up space physically, energetically, verbally, emotionally, just taking up space with the right intention, I feel like is a very, very important thing to do. And now I'm sharing, how I experienced this because, you may relate and you may probably come up with more realizations that you might want to share here or in the comments box below. We would love to hear that so that our community will grow. But it's very important to learn how to take up space because we deserve it. And I think that taking up space is the first step, and the second step in learning to share that space with other people, learning how to dance with other people in the space, this earth space that we're sharing, so that we can learn how to cultivate and steward this earth. But first, we need to acknowledge that we deserve to be here, we deserve to exist, we deserve to be seen, and we deserve to see other people's light. And I feel like my experience of like taking up space takes mental energy, emotional energy, healing, also physical, also like just how you carry yourself is a way to take up space. How comfortable you are with who you are, with how you are just navigating this world. Energetically as well, I had to do a lot of work. I had to release a lot of beliefs that make me think that I'm not worthy, makes me think that I am invisible, that I don't want to rock other people's boat, that I don't, all those things that need to be reframed. I had to go and work through. And so I'm letting you know this so that you know that there's a process to get to that, and that it's okay to take up space. And it's actually doing a lot of the world a service because you get to share your wisdom, you get to share your authenticity, you get to share just how the Creator created you. No one's perfect. I don't know everything, and other people who inspire me don't know everything, but their existence, their presence says so much, gives a lot of wisdom, especially a lot of like light workers, a lot of people are old souls. They've already been in this planet for many, many lifetimes. And just their existence, their embodiment, their way of being is already teaching a lot of things. And so when you're showing that light, you are already making a big difference in other people's lives. So, and taking up space is very important, because that's one step to decolonizing our minds, decolonizing our being into someone who's whole and holistic and connected to the reality of this earth. So yeah, I just want to really emphasize the importance of you showing up for yourself and showing up for this space that we have here on the earth. And you are a star. We are stars who twinkle in the vast space of this universe, and we deserve it. We need to claim our space. We need to share it. We need to cultivate it. We need to nurture it. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Taking space, taking up space. I hope this resonated. I hope this helped. I would love to hear what you think about this topic, and let me know what other topics you want to talk about, in our journey as light workers, in our journey in trying to nurture Mother Earth and trying to nurture humanity. I would love to hear. We are here for each other. Thank you for being such a beautiful tribe. We are taking steps. We are taking steps within ourselves, so that our outer world is going to reflect the world that we want to see. And it's very possible. It's here. It starts with us. And I want to mention that if there is one thing that is fair on this reality, it's our capacity to heal ourselves. No one can take that away from anyone, from you. You have the choice to heal yourself. And so in our decolonizing work, this is one of the major keys, is to start with ourselves, because literally you have all control. So taking up space, giving yourself the permission to do that, is a very first step that you have agency, complete agency over, complete control over. So, which is a really good thing, and that's how just the universe is. Just wanted to emphasize that. All right, so I hope that this helped. I hope that this resonated. And I hope that you have a wonderful present moment, enjoying your own space, sharing that space with people you love and people who support you. And until next time, Flourishing Tribe, I'm going to see you. I love you. Many blessings, and namaste.